Hey guys, so I'm back with another Psychics deck profile. Well, it's not really a deck profile. I know how I can drone on and on and on about certain cards, or certain decks and cards in the deck. But this time I'm just going to go through it sort of fluidly, and I'm just going to really focus on the duels itself, and show you how some of it works. Also remember that in a couple of the duels, YGO Probe was malfunctioning, so some of these psychic effects like Silent Psychic Wizard was the only one that was really malfunctioning. But if Silent Psychic Wizard's effect was malfunctioning, that means, of course, Hush Psychic Cleric's effect would also be malfunctioning. But anyway, so just a real quick update. As far as you can see, nothing in the main deck has changed. The only thing that I've done is I wish I could have 16 slots in my extra deck, because I'd really like a rank 4 and a rank 3. I sort of trade between the two, between Soul of the Silver Mountain and Utopia. Just because sometimes I feel like I can make the rank 4s easier than the rank 3s, and then other times I feel like I can make the rank 3s easier than the rank 4, so it's really a toss-up. But here's that Ancient Fairy Dragon. Ancient Fairy Dragon! As they say in the sub version. This is the Ancient Fairy Dragon I was talking about. This is obviously not the same Ancient Fairy Dragon that Luna used in 5Ds, but this is the dark version, and it's only OCG right now. So it's actually better. And it's actually quite nice because I usually have a Brain Research Lab on the field. So she's nice because during your turn, when a field spell card is activated, draw one card. So it's a free draw if you activate Brain Research Lab. You can use this. You can only use this effect of Ancient Fairy Dragon once per turn. But the other effect that I really like is once per turn, if there is a face-up field spell card on the field, more than likely there will be Brain Research Lab. You can target one face-up attack position monster on the field, destroy it. So, that means that once per turn, pretty well, she can destroy any monster on my opponent's side of the field that's in face-up attack position. It's not bad. She's got 3,000 defense and not shitty attack, but she's really good to sort of, you know, help supplement whenever you've got a field spell card. So she's good to help supplement your side of the field or your hand. That's the reason. That's the only reason why I really have her. I traded out a one of the Blackwing Dragons for her, because Blackwing Dragon I don't really ever have to worry about. If he's out, then he's out. Rarely does he ever get destroyed, because I usually have Stardust to accompany him. But yeah, that's pretty much it. So let me actually get into the duels. Enough chit chat, split splat. Let's get on to the high attack. I don't know, whatever. Whoops! I did not mean. Oh, actually, no, I didn't mean to bug out of that. So let's go on to the duels, mate. No, that's that is Dragoon days. Oh, come on! Fucking god damn it! God damn it! Yeah, have you ever seen that fat guy whine about Diablo 3? Error 37! Error 37! Oh my god, if you haven't, you have to go and watch that YouTube video. God, that guy is so freaking hilarious. He gets upset over nothing! Like, honestly, he's just a fat bastard, truly. Okay, slowly. Okay, there we go, it worked. Alright, so that finally killed him. Let's first do, no, that one was pretty, okay, here's the first duel that I did after I did my last, commentary with Psychics. Because I told you I was undefeated with Psychics, and I played this duel, and I was still undefeated. Actually, every single one of these duels that I was... Oh, that's Prophecies. That I was dueling with Psychics, I still am undefeated. I'm still at 18-0, so... it's pretty good. I enjoy the fact that I have not lost with Psychics. Hope I never lose with Psychics, but, you know, that's just the way it is. So I believe this was before the malfunction, actually. So, first of all, always evaluate your hand first turn. You know, of course, that's what you would do. So, you're looking at it, you don't have a Brain Research Lab yet. So what do? You just set down Serene Psychic, which hopefully you will remove a tuner with her effect if she gets destroyed by battle. And start going from there to start doing some sinking. So just set her face down. Can't do anything with Psychic Overload, so don't worry about it. Unfortunately, this bastard was running a Wall of Revealing Light and paid 3,000 life points, so yeah. But anyway, so he's got this faggot on the field, 2,000 attack. Honestly, that's like, he was running a straight up Fiend deck, which isn't that good, but, you know, whatever. Okay, there's a Brain Research Lab, that's good. So he activates Wall of Revealing Light, pays 3,000 life points, and now I have to have a monster with 3,000, with above 3,000 attack. Those are the only types that can attack now. So none of your opponent's monsters with an attack equal to or less than the life points you paid can attack. So not even Hyper Psychic Blaster can attack. I've only got one card in this extra deck, and that is Starform Dragon that can attack him. That's one of the main reasons why I have Starform Dragon. Now, I can, of course, get rid of it, but Black Rose is the only way that I can get rid of it. Because I did trade in the MSTs for my Destructotrons, so yeah. Anyway. So yeah, her effect activates, removing the top card of my deck. Activate Brain Research Lab. So I use his effect to, yep, remove her, summon. So now I can go into, what is that, 6-9? What do I do now? Oh, go into a Psychic Nightmare. Okay, alright, that's why. Now use Serene Psychic Witch. And Monster Reborn, Esper Girl. So now I can go into a Starform Dragon. And attack, essentially. So he can't do anything. Take it like a man, bitch. And of course I've got Compulse and Psychic Overload just in case, because I do have 3 Psychic monsters in the grave now, so I can recycle them. You pretty well want to keep Esper Girl in the grave, so I would recycle Cleric, Nightmare, and Wizard, if given the option, of course. So yeah. Let's see what he does. Of course he Dark Holes me because he's a little turd. Then I activate Psychic Overload, and whatnot. Actually, I recycled the Esper Girl, but I'm just saying, in the future, you might not want to do that. Oh, no, I didn't recycle. Okay, I must have had another Psychic monster in there, because there's the Esper Girl right there. I don't know, whatever. Don't pay attention to me. Pay attention to the game, obviously. So yeah, here we go. Now, unfortunately, I can't activate Destructotron's effect as well as I'd like, because he only does set spell or traps face down, so he can't target Wall of Revealing Light. But you know, don't worry, I'll manage a way out of this. Don't you fret. So this was kind of stupid of me. I just returned Esper Girl to my hand, which means that now that card that I removed face down, which was actually a terraforming, so it didn't matter, I will not get that card added back to my hand. So, because she wasn't sent to the graveyard, she was sent to my hand. So that's kind of stupid. Don't do that in the future. I was about to summon Black Rose Dragon, which was the main reason why I did that. But go ahead and take it anyway. Take the hit. So whatever. So I did have to take the hit from Silent Side. Oh, actually that would have been good. See, that I would have had a terraform and I would have been immediately able to add another Brain Research Lab to my hand. But whatever. So all I get is that, and I attack. And yep. It wasn't the best of duels. It wasn't the worst of duels. But yeah. So anyway. So I summoned Destructotron. Oh no, I summoned Esper Girl. Why? He's going to bottomless it. Oh my gosh. I would have, in hindsight, I probably would have summoned Destructotron first. If you wanted to bottomless Destructotron, that would be fine, and then I would have just switched Serene Psychic Witch to defense mode. But I would have used that to clear off that bottomless, so that way I could have done something, but you know, whatever. Okay, so yeah, he ends up playing major defensive because his hand sucks, apparently. Use Hush Psychic Cleric's effects to bring a tuner, yeah. So when Hush Psychic Cleric is sent to the graveyard, I will then be able to special summon Mental Seeker. So yeah. That'll be good. That'll be good, yeah. Yeah. Okay, so anyway, so there goes Barkion. Bring out that. And then I get to flip the top 3 cards of his deck and then remove one of them from play. So I chose Foolish Burial, attack, and no. Bitch, get out of here. So anyway, yeah. So I start clearing out a lot of his monsters. His trap cards are essentially useless now, so I mean, honestly, who cares? So what I end up doing here, I've actually got a pretty decent hand now. Summon Destructotron, and then I can activate Emergency Teleport if I'd like, because I've already got a tuner on the field. So, yeah. So I try to destroy his face down, but it doesn't matter. I mean, it's an Ultimate Offering, so it doesn't really affect me. So I do that. Go into a Hyper Psychic Blaster, probably? Yeah. Go into Hyper Psychic Blaster, start inflicting some damage, and whatnot. So yeah, so I gained 900 from that. And now he's essentially defenseless. I mean, he can't do anything. So, yeah. And then he ends his turn because he can't activate Puppet of the Magic Dark Ruler. Or Puppet Magic of the Dark Ruler. So that's game. I mean, I just attack him, and this guy's deck was pretty terrible. So, I wouldn't recommend running whatever the hell he was running. So yeah, anyway. So that was game. And let me show you the next duel. And, right, fish, insects. Finally killed him. Let me do this one first. This guy took forever. So the reason why I'm showing you some of these duels are, if you really want to get into Psychics, I've shown you some really good duels with Psychics, but not all of your duels are going to be super fantastic, and you're just going to have to deal with them sometimes. So yeah, first of all, terraform him to thin my deck, and then just set Serene Psychic Witch and let him try to attack or whatnot. But this guy took some beating in the face to do. Honestly, I didn't know that you could set a field spell card and it not be destroyed if I activated my field spell card. I didn't know that. But apparently that's the way it works. So first of all, first thing, summon Destructotron. I was going to destroy every single last one of his cards, but he activated a Bottomless because he's a Quirr. And so, yeah, whatnot. So he activates Mountain, which destroys it, unfortunately. And he has that card trader, which is a real queer of a card, because he keeps trading in shit. But his deck really sucks, thank God. So, I'm able to beat him. I wouldn't say easily, because my hand wasn't the greatest in the world, because he top decked 2 bottomless trap holes. Who does that? I mean, he got really lucky. So, whatever. Activate Silent Psychic Wizard's effect, of course, and then he bottomlessed it. So it will still remove Serene Psychic Witch from play, but now I will not be able to do anything with Serene Psychic Witch because it is removed from play. So whatever. So he attacks my 4 Esper Girl. Her effect activates, adding the Serene Psychic Witch to my hand. So yeah. Okay, so here we go. So what I can do at this point is activate a Brain Research Lab, summon both of these to try to make a tuner. Or a tuner, I meant a synchro, not that. So the Dragon's Bead doesn't do shit, so don't worry about it. It doesn't do shit for him anyway. Psychic Nightmare, then Miracle Synchro Fusion, so go into an Ultimate Axon Kicker. You could have waited and used Psychic Nightmare's effect first, but I wanted to summon Ultimate Axon Kicker now. Just cause, you know, whatever. And he activates this faggot. But remember, Ultimate Axon Kick can't be destroyed by card effects. So even if I did attack Exploded Dragon, then he couldn't destroy my monster. So yeah, whatever. He's a little queer. Who runs the Egyptian gods in a dragon deck? Honestly. So he special summon Mental Seeker so that way he can summon, yeah, Trident. See, that's the reason why it would have been sort of good to hold on to Psychic Nightmare. Here he is. Because if I had activated his effect to pump him up to 3,400, if I had been correct in calling what the card in his hand was, he stays at 3,400 until the end of my opponent's turn, so Tyrant Dragon would not have been able to run over him, if I had guessed correctly. I probably would have guessed monsters or something, but yeah, whatever. So, that's it. That's all I can do. This guy obviously doesn't have a hand himself, but he uses Card Trader, and now he does have a hand that's worth doing something with. And that's the reason why he's a straight-up Quirr. But it's a good thing Ultimate Axon Kicker was adding to my life points. So now I've got some life points to spare, actually. So Dark Hole the field, get rid of Magna... whatever is... Magna Drago? Magna Drago? Yeah, it is Magna Drago now. Magna Drago, whatever the hell I said. But yeah. So, set Psychic Overload, and my turn, because I obviously can't summon Armored Axon Kicker yet. He attacks, or doesn't attack. Why doesn't he attack? I guess he's... I don't know. I guess he's scared or something. Scare a little bitch! Yeah, well, hold on. Let's see what... they're all dragons, so Solidarity would have worked. But anyway, so yeah. Activate Psychic Overload, return those 3. Draw 2 cards. Then I can summon him without a tribute. And then I can summon, what, Rise Bell? Or no, oh. Okay, never mind. Go into Hyper Psychic Blaster. Attack. Gain 1900? Yeah, gain 1900. Now, I probably should have done something differently, because remember that even though she's going to attack that Troop Dragon, he's going to special summon another Troop Dragon. And remember that because she was special summoned by Emergency Teleport, that she's now going to be removed from play. So just remember that. Remember to learn from my mistakes. So, Powered Tuner. This card gains 5 for... okay, whatever. That is probably a really bad card to run. Dark Hole! What a queer. So, too bad I didn't have another monster on my side of the field that could have activated Starlight Road. Summon! Attack! For a mighty 800 attack points. Oh my gosh, that must have been devastating. Then he trades in Slifer for Prime Material Dragon? Prime Material Dragon. Can't do anything with Prime Material Dragon, so suck a chode, bitch! Summon Destructotron, pay a counter. I don't have to pay any life points. Destroy it. Go into something. Notoria Barkion. Attack. Attack, 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 attack. And then, of course, he dies next turn. Because, first of all, if he activated, or if he tried summoning something, I could Mind Over Matter him. If he tried activating, like, a Heavy Storm, I could Starlight Road him. I've got options, is what I'm trying to say, obviously. He's got that, but the thing is, I'm about to go into a, I can use Emergency Teleport to special summon Rise Bell, use Rise Bell and Mental Secret, go into a Hyper Psychic Blaster, and that will kill him, because Hyper Psychic Blaster, of course, inflicts piercing damage. And Master Dragon is not powerful enough, so get raped, faggot. No one likes you, and I finally killed him. Look, it took me 21 turns! That's absurd! It never takes me 21 turns to kill an opponent. But it did in this particular case, so whatever. So here's the other fish guy that I was running against. So he actually had this field spell card, Lemuria, the Forgotten City. I've never seen it before. It sort of reminds me of Atlantis. But, yeah, so anyway. I don't really like Moray of Greed. I don't know why I'm telling you people that I don't like it. You don't fucking care. I don't fucking care. I didn't activate Terraforming first turn. I'll activate it next turn. It doesn't fucking matter to me. Oh, he activates his field spell card. Oh, this guy is kind of annoying because he has these cards that do shit that I don't like. So, yeah. And this Hammerhead. Once returned during your main phase, you can do... Oh, yeah. It's a really dumb card. Don't run it. It's a dumb card. Don't run it. Okay, here we go. Terraforming. So the reason why is because he activates this Fish Depth charge, which is really annoying. So that's the reason why I'm unable to activate my poor little brain research lab. So he keeps his fucking field spell. I hope it was worth sacrificing your own monster, faggot. Remove it from play at attack, but then he negate. Wait, does he not negate? When the opponent's monster targets the attacking monster, negate? Yeah, he does. Pretty sure. Oh, he doesn't! I guess he held on to it. Or something. That was strange. I thought for sure he would have activated that. What is this? Oh, okay, so it's like a Valhalla Hall of the Fallen type thing. Almost. Special summons it in defense mode. So I can summon that. I can't do it again. See, this is the particular case that I'm talking about. It would be nice to be able to go into a Utopia. But if I went into a Utopia, then I lose this guy's effect, Silent Psychic Wizard, so I wouldn't be able to special summon this guy, so... Just keep that in mind, that's one of the things about, since XYZ materials are no longer counted as monsters. Just keep that in mind. And he inflicted a mighty 800 to me. And he just drew another exact same card that he just activated. Fuck! Oh, he's a fucking faggot. Target one... Okay, anyway. Yeah. So... Yep. Summon... Go into a Starform Dragon, because Starform Dragon is unaffected by card effects, period, until the end of the damage step. So when he tries to activate this against Starform, it's not going to work. Even though he tries to activate it, it won't work. Oh. Wait, I could have sworn that he tried to activate it. I'm almost positive that he tried to activate it. Maybe it's next turn that he tries to activate it. But he does end up trying to activate it against me. Oh, this is when it was glitching in the system, obviously. Rise Bell should have come to the field because I used Silent Psychic Wizard in a Synchro Summon. So it should have summoned Rise Bell to the field. But this was during the glitch. So Rise Bell was not summoned to the field, even though he should have been. So just keep that in the Just keep that in the mind that I would have had a Rise Bell on the field. What would Rise Bell have done? Nothing. And trap cards don't affect star form, so I'm still going to destroy your monster. Great faggot. What was his other face down? Bottomless. Serene Psychic Witch got over Bottomless. Yeah, but anyway. So, also keep in mind that if you activate Miracle Synchro Fusion to summon Ultimate Axon Kicker and he tried to Bottomless it will not destroy Ultimate Axon Kicker, because Ultimate Axon Kicker cannot be destroyed by card effects, and it specifically says in Bottomless Trap Hole, destroy the monster, and then remove it from play. So, it would not have worked. That's what I'm trying to say, essentially. Negate that summon with Serene Psychic Witch, bitch. Take it in the face. And now I can just attack it. I mean, this could have been a Mirror Force. It could have been any trap card in the world. But if this guy is in attack mode and he is currently attacking, it won't affect him. He's unaffected. I mean, I guess it could have been a Wabaku or a Threatening Roar. But he's unaffected by trap cards. So, yeah. That's me against Fish. Fish didn't stand a fucking chance because they suck! But yeah, anyway. So, I play against a guy running Insects. I'm really wondering why I'm not running into top-tier decks. I mean, people gotta know that these top-tier decks are better than these decks that they're running here. Like, when's the last time I saw Ultimate Insects? Like, since I owned them, like 8 years ago. Okay, well, not 8 years ago. But they came out in the Lost Millennium. And why am I looking at his? They're not as great as I thought they were going to be, so I sort of abandoned that deck. But yeah, anyway. So first things first, Serene Psychic Witch. Place a Mirror Force just in case if he's able to destroy my Serene Psychic Witch for some reason. I still have a blocking mechanism. And I could have negated his Millennium Scorpion. I mean, destroyed him with Mirror Force. But I wanted to activate Serene Psychic Witch's effect. What, bring a Mental Seeker or something? Yeah. So there you go. Then he summons Chainsaw Insect. So, Chainsaw Insect's not that great either. Bring Mental Seeker. Now I get to flip the top 3 cards of his deck and remove one of them from play. So I chose Doom Dozer because I know Doom Dozer. I used to own Doom Dozer. I'm not going to let him get that guy out. But anyway. So, yeah. Remove from play Serene Psychic Witch. Emergency Teleport. Do a Rise Bell. What am I going to go into? Starform Dragon. So I should have been able to summon Serene Psychic Witch because I just tuned with Silent Psychic Wizard, but it's still glitched, so, you know, I mean, this was obviously dueling in the same day, so it doesn't matter. And I didn't attack Chainsaw this guy, Insect, because I don't give a shit about him, to be honest. He has 2,400 defense, for Pete's sake. I don't care. So yeah, anyway. Let's see, what do I do? I just attack with Psychic Snail. I get a draw card from that because of Chainsaw Insect's effect. And then I attack his face down. So yeah. And then just sit on it, pretty much. Now, this guy is actually kind of annoying. He sort of has a Gale of the Whirlwind effect, where he can half an opponent's monster's attack. So he collides. Doesn't really matter to me. I don't give a shit, because I summon Psychic Nightmare next turn. Summon an Esper Girl. Summon Psychic Nightmare. I guessed monsters, and I just happened to guess right. So now he's at 3,400 for my turn, and then his turn. So he stays at 3,400 even after I end my turn. See? Yeah. So it's pretty good. He can't do anything, so he has to end his fucking turn. So what does that mean? Just summon Serene Psychic Witch, and that's game. That's the problem with running shitty decks. You end up with shitty hands, in case if you were wondering. Oh shit, I could have killed him! Damn it! Oh well, I miscalculated apparently. Could have activated Psychic Nightmare's effect, but oh, that's right. I wanted to see what he had left, if he could do anything, but Yeah, I mean, he could have summoned... He quit out. He could have summoned Chainsaw Insect, but I would have activated Mind Over Matter, attributed Serene Psychic Witch, and negated it. I mean, of course, he could have activated Heavy Storm, but honestly, what would that have fucking done? Nothing. So, it doesn't fucking matter. Because next turn, what I could have done is just Miracle Synchro Fusion, remove from play him and a Psychic Monster, go into Ultimate Axon Kicker, and that would have been more than enough to kick this guy's ass. So, the Ultimate Ass Kicker. Yeah. Okay, so I already did all of these, so that's pretty much it. That's all of my Psychic duels. Hope you enjoyed it. I'll show you one last time what the deck looks like, the finished product. But this is what I've got running for me right now, and I don't use this anymore, not until they get this fucking shit fixed. I'm so tired of not being able to do the stuff that I enjoy so much. So as soon as they fix Psychics and 6-Ams, I'll start using them again and dueling with them. But until then, this is what I have. Hopefully you paid attention this entire time and you enjoyed it. If not, whatever, doesn't matter to me. So thanks for watching, and I'll talk to you on future vids, and see ya.